I suggest we move on to the third part, where now we're going to think about an artificial intelligence that will process, that will be integrated here, and that will allow, for example, automatic posting on social media. As usual, we're not going to reinvent the wheel, so we're going to look for templates on N8 N. Here, for example, I searched for Instagram, and now I can generate viral AI videos with Scene, which is a really good AI, and upload them directly to TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Alright, let's go. We double-click here and you'll see that we're already going to explore at another level. But it's going to be very simple. I'm going to explain everything to you in detail from A to Z. As usual, we click on Use for free. When you see this kind of thing, it means someone has already done a good job. They've broken down each part. Everything is well aligned. Everything is perfect so that you can understand it completely, and also so that the person who created all this can find their way around too. You'll see that as you go along, you'll create boxes like this, which have no impact on what you're going to code, etc., but will help you keep things organized. Each box will represent an important part of your automation. For example, here, the input, the initial idea that will trigger everything and allow you to generate it all. Then, the generation of clips, the generation of sounds, and of course, putting the two together. And after that, the great promise of publishing everything on social media. First, I suggest we read through all of this to try to understand how it works. We have a trigger here, so every day a piece of content will be generated. Next, we'll rely on an AI. You can see, there are a lot of things that have been put together one after another. You see, here we have a somewhat unusual layout. I'll explain it to you later. But quite simply, we're going to ask an artificial intelligence to generate video ideas. We'll save those ideas in a Google file, basically an Excel spreadsheet. You'll see, it's super commonly used. Now that we have these different ideas, I'm just making assumptions here as I read the template. We're going to generate detailed elements for this video. Alright, here, maybe you'll just have a title with the general idea, but then you'll need different prompts, so different text elements to say, for example, I want the first video to be about this.